Sweet, we're live. Alright, guys, what's up? Oh, let's kind of see if we can kill this. We're not necessarily chocked full yet. I'm gonna give the live just a couple seconds for people to start trickling in. Tonight we are doing a candle burning / group meditation for Lisa Phillips, and we caught the perfect night to do it on the portal 11/11/2019. Of course, Elizabeth John is somehow in the room before the room was even started on some magic shit as per usual. Okay, Purple Frilly, yes, and Lisa P. There, okay, cool. Keandra Coleman, you're new. Rose Seal, nice to see you. Okay, here's the scoop, you guys. We have our 100% pure beeswax candle. We've got carved with our sacred geometry, some spiral flower of life. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but a nice little ankh. Dragon's blood, fat jack dragon's blood rocks. Dragon's blood is known to amplify rituals, as is ginger, surrounded in a wreath of some fresh picked rosemary, on account of you never know what kind of energy might show up in the room. So actually, we'll go ahead and cut some rosemary or some ginger up around the wreath. Just, oh my god, it smells like, well, it smells like ginger, but all right. Last week we distilled some mint oil from the backyard. Mint's prosperity, luck, abundance, wealth. The specific thing Lisa is calling for is an increase in her membership program. So that's the sort of acute calling. But I would like some networking and some connections. Some more magical connections. I was talking to her and she was talking about wanting more magic, which is funny because I was in a room doing tarot, in a chat room doing tarot, and I asked her, I said, I've been having a problem feeling the magic. You know, like a couple years ago I'd wake up and everything felt magical. Looked at a tree leaf. It was almost like being on psychedelics without being on psychedelics all the time. And I've been missing that. So when she was talking to me, that's what I kept, and she mentioned the magic. I was like, now I'm sitting here with a magic ass beeswax candle surrounded by a rosemary wreath. We have home distilled white sage oil. We'll put her on that for some extra protection from the weirdos that might be trickling in. We'll put some on the candle as well. Probably shouldn't put so much. It's pure oil, which is highly flammable, but that's fine because Lisa's a fiery ass woman. So maybe she'll enjoy that. And then here, we're dressing the candle right now, by the way, you guys. With some of the mint distilled oil, but what I would like to do is, since this candle is for someone else, it's almost like a projection, right? I read somewhere, projection. Doing it for someone else, you're projecting it. So you want to dress the candle upwards. So we are wiping the candle up, so that we're already starting the flow of energy in that direction. Where is, so here's my frankincense is also for protection, and smoke has this sort of, how official is that? Yeah, we got some burning frankincense resin. Unfortunately, I won't have my own frankincense to burn for a couple years, so we had to get it from the homie. Dragon's blood resin, also for enhancing the effects of spells, but they're both good for protection as well. I'll go ahead and fan the candle and everything with the smoke from the resins. Lisa's actually on the phone right now. She's going to introduce herself in just a second, you guys. What do I need to partake? My life as a human, just your mind, brother or sister. Here's the goal, you guys. Your consciousness is light, right? Now think of a magnifying glass. You get a magnifying glass. The whole surface of the magnifying glass takes in the sunlight, but consolidates the light into a point. That focused light starts fire. We're going to be doing the same thing. This candle the candle acts as the lens. Your guys' consciousness, the light. Focus it on the lens, it becomes more powerful, just like a magnifying glass. Simple physics. And at this point, and basically we're just going to meditate. After Lisa introduces herself, we're going to sit for We're going to sit for 15 minutes. And if you think 15 minutes is a long time to sit and meditate, then you should probably be meditating for like an hour every day, because 15 minutes is nothing. For some reason, 6 feels more material than 3, 6, and 9. I try to aim for those. 9 seems like the most spiritual. 3 is like a source of beginning. 6 seems to be sort of like a material manifestation, which is what I'm trying to do here. We're trying to get her business to grow. So we're going with Tesla's number 6. So after... That's it. All right, Lisa, you there?
I am here.
Cool.
Can you hear me okay?
I'm not sure. I can hear you fine. I don't know if people can hear you, though. Keep talking, and then we'll see if we get a thumbs up from the squad.
All right. Test, 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 test. Can you guys hear me through the phone? Test, 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 test. Thank you, Yesenia. I tried. Can you guys hear me okay?
I have like a 15-second delay on the live, so give him a second to respond. What's cracking, Alchemy? Kalis, how you guys doing?
Awesome.
Perfect?
All right, cool. Oh, Crystal. Cowabunga, dude.
Cowabunga.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for participating. For those who are of the light, I call myself a light worker, who are also here. I'm sure you guys are too. My name's Lisa Phillips. I have a couple businesses. One, my real estate investing, and one spiritual. And with real estate investing, I teach through a variety of methods, like courses and my monthly membership, how to invest in low-income properties. We look at properties that cost anywhere from $30,000 to $60,000. They're typically in minority neighborhoods, so it generally ends up being Black professionals investing in Black neighborhoods, or Hispanic professionals end up investing in Hispanic neighborhoods. It's interesting how it correlates. We have a bit of a different energy. We're looking at rental properties for cash flow, but we also look at creating stability and affordable housing for the people there. So we really talk about not putting too much money in it, not gentrifying, not flipping in these especially vulnerable neighborhoods. So I just found that it's a completely different energy than the straight capitalistic, let's just make as much money for ourselves. It's really more, it really does have a give back as much as it gives you. And I find that because we have that energy, we just tend to have much better outcomes in businesses and rental property portfolios. Like, we're really, really happy in a way that the other methods really don't focus on. So I've been at like 100 members for like the last year. And I do my own magic, I like to call it. I do my own I use all the elements. I'll do a crystal grid. I'll do a candle. I will do wind chimes to get the wind element. I'll do water, where I will infuse the water with an intention, be intuitively guided to hold that for a certain number of days. Then I'll boil it and release it. So, and it all works for me. But this is the one that I'm like, it's been a year. So I just need a little bit more powerful juju to assist me. And after looking at Keyth, I can just tell he's sort of powerful in his own right. And whatever magic he has that comes from inside of him, I just know 100% will, as I like to say, rip through the universe and clearly put my program of what I want, which is already there, which I know the intention is there, but that will definitely amplify my efforts in a very earthy way, because you see he uses a lot of rosemary and earthy elements, right? I'm all fire, so it's just one more element bringing it. And so I do believe in magic, so I just want everyone to know I'm very left brain and I believe in magic. So that is why I'm here.
Sweet. All right. With that being said, if there's any weirdness with the audio, you guys, or something weird, let me know now. Speak now or forever hold your peace, in other words, so we can fix it. Also, I forgot this. I didn't distill the eucalyptus. However, we did a card reading last night, and it was all about peace and lacking coral while still fighting for truth and things you believe in, plus the new moon coming up, or full moon coming up. There's a lot of peace and stuff going on, so I got some eucalyptus. Because I know myself, whenever I have a goal, I just get so fucking dialed into it that I forget about my practices, I forget about taking care of myself, I forget about doing the magical things, and I get caught up in the rat race. So I'm gonna address the candle with eucalyptus oil, so we can push forward but still keep the balance of the peace and serenity, because I don't need any more stress and anxiety in my life at the moment. And I know for sure none of you guys need that either. So let's try and stay balanced while we push. Plus it smells phenomenal. If you guys could only smell what was going on in this room right now. Oh man, we've got dragon's blood and frankincense burning resin. Got white sage, mint, and eucalyptus oil. Fresh cut ginger. Oh man. It's like, alright, first we're gonna light the candles, you guys, and do the thing, and then we're gonna cook dinner and have like a 2-for-1 magic deal going on. Okay. Alright. So, no one's saying anything. With that being said, I'm going to read a little something I wrote. It says, the world holds magic. It's endless, but it's untapped. Tonight we come together to tap in our minds. Our minds are light. This candle, the lens to concentrate it. Let it burn. And we'll go ahead and light that paper on fire and send it to the heavens when we're done. Right now it's 7:20. Ooh, perfect. 7 and 2 is 9. There's a little Tesla. So everyone get ready to meditate. We're going to go for 15 minutes. I'll try to use my intuition to stop it. I'm usually pretty good at that. And concentrate. You guys heard it. Here's the candle. We're going to light it. Stay positive. Stay focused. Stay still. You ready, Lisa?
I'm so ready.
So excited, you guys. There you go. I am all that is man. Not just kidding. All right. Would you look at that? Let me see if I can. Sweet. Alright, you guys. Well, here we go. I'm about to sit, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Welcome back, y'all. That was one of the more tuned in meditations I've had in a really long time. Really, really long time. Okay, so last but certainly not least, we have to really offer up a genuine and sincere bout of gratitude and thankfulness. We have impressed upon the universe, we've impressed upon the infinite potential what we want to materialize, and to feel that connection, because our emotions, our feelings are where the majority of the power is coming from. To establish that connection is through gratitude and thankfulness. That's how we really feel that connection with the source, so that the impression that we're making is heard and felt. So thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Mama Earth. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, whoever's listening. And thank everyone in the group. Thank you guys, actually, for being here. I'm sure Lisa offers up her thanks as well. She's actually still here on the phone. I forgot to hang up with her. So everyone who was here joining, yeah. As soon as I closed my eyes, I felt a sort of like, almost like my body locked in, sat up straight, spine straight, chin down, shoulders, everything was like, I wasn't even controlling it. It was almost like the group consciousness like yanked me into place, like, whoa, shit, all right, here we go, kind of thing.
Can I mention what happened for me as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
I immediately fell into meditation, and literally behind my eyes, my chin lifted up as my heart chakra opened. And when I meditate, I can see a picture, like my soul. It's like a red orb that sort of floats. And I immediately saw it, and then she went on to do whatever she did. But, like, I think that we're working together. I know that might sound, out of this world, but, things are out of this world. I think they're, like, doing the spiritual high five and, like, making things happen.
Yeah.
Keyth, I really believe they went to work on what we put out there.
I felt it. 110 felt it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure everyone else, I hope everyone else did too. And we had it's showing we have 30 people in here, so we hit that 3 again. Everything's on point. I like it. Is there anything else you wanted to add, Lisa? Anything you wanted to say?
That was beautiful. Thank you, everyone who sent those beautiful, positive vibes. I know if any of you guys decide to do this with Keyth, you can see on his Etsy shop, and I'm more than happy to contribute my positive vibe, collective consciousness, to helping any of you guys with whatever abundance or things you'd like to manifest. And that was very powerful, so thank you. I've always wanted to do a group like meditation and for a goal. And to me, I was telling Keyth, wow, just imagine, I'm going to let you guys know how this works, but like, what can we do if we have this platform and we start doing things to heal the earth or heal consciousness? And, how far can that go?
Yeah, and definitely leave like your Instagram or websites or whatever, because Lisa's into some cool shit, you guys. I was talking to her a little bit before live, and she's definitely a woman that you guys should at least have in your contacts somewhere if you want to get a hold of her. And is that it, Lisa?
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna hang up the phone now.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Keyth.
All right, bye. Talk to you in a bit.
Okay.
I was talking to her a little bit before live, and she's definitely a woman. I came out to the backyard to moon gaze. Nice, you guys. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. Like I said, I haven't been that dialed into a meditation in a long while. That was really something else. We had the resins going. We had the home distilled essential oils going. We had candles going. Oh, this is good. So I believe Lisa asked that we burn this for the next 7 days, but I'm gonna do the next 6 days or 9, either 6 or 9, because Tesla. Also, this is our little mantra that we're gonna light on fire and hopefully not catch the room on fire. Oh, is Elizabeth ordered some rosemary from me because she wanted to use it for Thanksgiving dinner, some fresh rosemary. So she's gonna get this rosemary that we used for the live for the ceremony. So we're basically 2 birds, 1 stone, and she's gonna get some potent ass rosemary for Thanksgiving. Who God knows what that feast is gonna consist of. Alchemy, yeah. Whoa. We can and will create the changes we desire with mass energy. If you guys have been following my channel before this, the readings by candlelight that I used to do, I'll probably do one after this. Napoleon Hill talked about the mastermind group, how when 2 or more people come together, it creates a sort of mastermind, a living conscious mind that's a culmination of all the minds that are there. And we're doing that. We've been doing that for a long time now here on the channel. Thank you guys for being a part of it. I appreciate it more than you realize. Whoa. Now I have a bunch of ginger lying around. Maybe I can make some tea and soak up some of the goodness for myself. A little ginger tea going. Look how big this frankincense tier is, you guys. Look how... That's a fat piece of Omani green royal hojari frankincense. Nothing but quality here at Mana Blitters. Usually. Sometimes you gotta go jank, you know what I mean? But usually quality. Our mantra has been offered up to the heavens. It's always 3 to 4 a.m. Carla Bessa. Carla Bessa. Thanks for joining. You have the witching hour. Glad we could pull you in for the witching hour. Brandy Renee, your cat joined us too? Hell yeah. Perfect. Because cats do like to meditate. I was just reading an article about how cats tend to meditate with people. They're like king and queen meditators. Yeah. Thanks, Lisa. Oh yeah, you can definitely play this back. Definitely play it back. And depends on who you ask, but there's a law in the Hermetics philosophy that goes cause and effect. You cannot have an effect that does not contain a piece of the cause. Meaning, If you are sitting in on a meditation channeling energy for someone else for a specific thing, and you are the conduit for that energy to come through, you cannot help but be touched by that energy. Cause and effect. So we all take on some of that. So may the force be with you. Hopefully you can learn a new Jedi mind trick power or something. That would be cool. That's at least what I'm hoping for. More or less. More or less. Más o menos. That's... I believe that's it though, you guys. It's 8. I might do a reading by candlelight. I might not do a damn thing because I've been doing a lot lately. So.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel.
Oops.
Thank you so much for this time for the Jedi videos. The 3 of... Tablet 12. The law of cause and effect.
We're in my iTunes library. And this was the key of prophecy.
Listen, O man, to the words of my wisdom. List to the voice of Thoth, the Atlantean. Conquered have I the law of time-space. Knowledge have I gained of the future of time. Know I that man in his movement through space-time shall ever be one with the all.
You know what I'm going to do?
Know ye, O man, that all of the future is an open book to him who can read. All effect shall bring forth its causes, as all effects grew from the first cause. Know ye that the future is not fixed or stable.
Making the Emerald Tablets audiobook was one of the funnest things I've ever done.
And surely thou shalt see all his effect. So be sure the effects that ye bring forth are ever causes of more perfect effects.
Especially playing the piano.
The future is never in fixation, but follows man's free will.
Because I would listen, I recorded the voice, and then I went back and listened to the voice and played the piano in the background. And so I played the piano and tried to match the dynamic of the reading.
Within the causation, and surely ye shall find the effects. List ye, O man, while I speak of the future. Speak of the effect that follows the cause. Know ye that man in his journey lightward is ever seeking escape from the night that surrounds him. Like the shadows that surround the stars in the sky, and like the stars in the sky space, he too shall shine from the shadows of the night. Ever his destiny shall lead him onward until he is one with the light. Aye, though his way lies midst the shadows, ever before him glows the great light. Dark though the way be, yet shall he conquer the shadows that flow around him like night. Far in the future, I see man as a light born, free from the darkness that fetters the soul, living in light.
What do you mean, Lisa? Where can you... It's not for sale. It's on the YouTube channel. Is that what you mean? It's under audiobooks. It's just Emerald Tablets. Or are you asking to download the audiobook? I'm not sure what you mean. Moving objects with my mind. Shit, dog, me too.
Yet know in time, far in the future, light shall be all, and darkness shall fall. List ye, O man, to my words of wisdom. Prepare, and ye shall not bind your light. Man has risen, and man has fallen, as ever new waves of consciousness flow from the great abyss below us toward the sun of their goal. You, my children, have risen from a state that was little above the beast, until now of all men ye are greatest. Yet before thee were others greater than thee. Yet tell I thee, as before thee others have fallen.
I'm feeling magical as fuck right now, you guys. That meditation really did it for me.
And upon the land where you
I feel like I tapped into something that I haven't tapped into in a long time. And I was getting really bummed and low-key depressed that I wasn't able to tap into that. And it's really been weighing on me lately.
Forgotten shall thou be of all children of
So
men.
thank you guys for that.
Yet thou shalt have moved to a star space beyond this.
If I see it tonight again, then I see it tonight. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll hop on a live, I think, tomorrow. We'll see. But
ever moving to the great goal before him, where he is dissolved into the light.
thanks for joining.
Know ye
Love you
that
guys.
ye shall ever go onward, moved by
Have
the
a good
law of
sleep.
cause and effect, until in the end both
And
become one. Amen. After ye have
feel the
gone,
magic.
others shall move in the places ye lived. Knowledge and wisdom shall all be forgotten, and only a memory of God's shall survive. Aye, man, after ye have gone, others shall move in the places ye lived. Knowledge and wisdom shall all be forgotten, and only a memory of God's shall survive. As I to thee am a God by my knowledge, so you too shall be gods of the future, because of your knowledge far above theirs. Yet know ye that all through the ages man shall have access to law when he will. Ages to come shall see revival of wisdom to those who shall inherit their place on this star. They shall in turn come into wisdom and learn to banish the darkness by light. Yet greatly must they strive through the ages to bring unto themselves the freedom of light. Then shall there come unto man the great warfare that shall make the earth tremble and shake in its course. Aye, then shall the dark brothers open the warfare between light and the night. When man again shall conquer the ocean and fly in the air on wings like the birds, when he has learned to harness the lightning, then shall the time of warfare begin. Great shall the battle be between the forces, great the warfare of darkness and light. Nation shall rise against nation using the dark forces to shatter the earth. Weapons of force shall wipe out the earthman until half of the races of men shall be gone. Then shall come forth the sons of the morning, and give their edict to the children of men, saying, O men, cease from thy striving against thy brother. Only thus can ye come to the light. Cease from thy unbelief, O my brother, and follow the path, and know ye are right. Then shall men cease from their striving, brother against brother and father against son. Then shall the ancient home of my people rise from its place beneath the dark ocean waves. Then shall the age of light be unfolded with all men seeking the light of the goal. Then shall the brothers of light rule the people. Banished shall be the darkness of night. Aye, the children of men shall progress onward and upward to the great goal. Children of light shall they become. Flame of the flame shall their souls ever be. Knowledge and wisdom shall be man's in the great age, for he shall approach the eternal flame. Knowledge and wisdom shall be man's in the great age, for he shall approach the eternal flame, the source of all wisdom, the place of the beginning, that is yet one with the end of all things. In a time that is yet unborn, all shall be one, and one shall be all. Man, a perfect flame of this cosmos, shall move forward to a place in the stars. I shall move even from out of this space-time into another beyond the stars. Long have ye listened to me, O my children. Long have ye listened to the wisdom of Thoth. Now I depart from ye into darkness. Now go I to the halls of Amenti, there to dwell in the future when light shall come again to man. Yet know ye, my spirit shall ever be
Now
with
I
you,
depart into the
guiding
halls
thy
of
feet in the
darkness.
pathway of light.
On that
Guard
note,
thee the secrets I leave with thee,
on that note.
and surely my spirit will guard thee through life. Keep thou